I just wanted to make this short video concerning that information that you sent me on WhatsApp. You know, even though the person who made that, even though his intentions may have been good, in all intents and purposes, it's not very helpful what the guy is saying there. Every year, round about this time, you get all kinds of people coming out and telling us that the end of the world is at hand. It happens at Rosh Hashanah, and I'm not quite sure how that all fits in. It's Jewish tradition and what have you, and that's why they make so much reference to what's going on in Israel. But we know that the Bible is very clear. It says no man knows the date, and we can believe the Bible. Nobody knows. And when Jesus is going to return, it's not going to be some guys are going to have worked it out somehow, or they have some special revelation. The Bible says every eye will see him. Now, this kind of stuff that this guy is propagating here is actually destructive. I remember when I was a young Christian, there was a young girl, and after hearing all this kind of fear mongering, because that is exactly what it is. It's nothing other than just making everybody. I know this guy is he's saying, repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. He's saying that, but in fact, it creates a lot more damage than what it does good, because people turn around and they say, well, if this stuff is really true, if this is really happening, what's the point? Why should I go to school? Why should I learn? Why should I do anything? Why should I? Because I might as well just sit at home and wait for this event to happen, which is extremely negative, and it's the wrong attitude. We must live our lives as if Jesus can take. He's taken 2,000 years and he hasn't returned. And by saying that, I don't mean that he's not going to return. I'm not trying to make a case for the fact that he's not. Of course he's going to return. We know that the Bible teaches us very clearly that he will come back. But the point here is, these people that run around and do this, they create a lot more damage than what they do good. A much better approach would be, who knows? If it's going to be tomorrow or 10,000 years, who cares? I don't think it'll be 10,000 years, but maybe it can be another 1,000 or 2,000 years. It has been 2,000 years already. So who says it's not going to be another 2,000 years? And that's why we need to live our lives as if it could be that long for him to return, yet being prepared for him to come back any day. But if we're going to turn around and say, no, it's the end of the world, let's sit down here and, let's get our Bibles and sit at home and just read our Bibles, that's destructive thinking. These people create, like I said, a lot more damage than what they're helping the situation. We need to be encouraging people. Yes, he's coming back, but in the meantime, he has a mandate. He's given us something to do. He's told us what to do. We need to go and conquer the world for bringing his kingdom. Not that we can do it, but that he will do it. But he sometimes uses us to do that. He does it through us. And we need to be motivating people to spread the gospel rather than to sit and wait for his return. Which is what this guy is propagating. He's saying, well, there's nothing you can do, it's the 24th, and it's going to happen, and everything's coming. So if it's really going to happen like this guy says, then what's the point? I might as well just sit at home and read my Bible. So it's not very helpful. I hope you find something helpful in my little video that I'm sending you here. But try not to be caught up with this kind of stuff. It happens every year. Every single year there are people prophesying. I don't know why people are so so caught up, so all kinds. It's Christians as well as non-believers. It's I can show you videos now of people that are not they're atheists, and they expecting the end of the world at this time. So it's nothing new. It happens every year, every single year. Same story happens every year. And I'll tell you what, September will come and go, and we'll all still be here. When Jesus comes, every eye will see him. Everybody will know. It's not going to be. It's not going to be a secret rapture. It's not going to be some people are going to be. Everybody will know that something's happening. So take courage and don't worry about these things. These people are the same old every year. Live your life for Jesus. Trust him, believe him. He is coming back one of these days, and we look forward to that day when he comes back. We really do. It's going to be glorious to be able to go to the place that he has prepared for us. But we need to live our lives. We've got a life to live on this earth. We've got children that we need to motivate. It's so easy for young people to turn around and say, well, what's the point? Why should I go to school? Why should I? What should? If he's coming any day now, what's the point? And we don't want that to be the case for us. We want them to grow and develop all the skills that God has intended for them to develop, and we wait in anticipation for his return. So I hope this has been a little bit helpful. Bye-bye.